YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I feel so down. Oh my god, I cannot pull up myself anymore. It's so hard. So I thought, okay, I need to go craft something, anything right now. And I walked into my room and I was thinking, what am I crafting? And then I saw my little girls I saw my little girls right here that I have colored, I don't know, last week or whatever. Doesn't even matter when. But I decided I could try and make a card out of it, you know. And I just went there and I picked one. Because I cannot decide anything right now anyways. So it's not good for me. I just have to go and just pick one, whatever it is, and live with that. Otherwise, I start overthinking, and this is just not gonna end good. So if you are in the stage where you know that you will overthink stuff, just pick. You know, don't go through anything, just blindly pick something, which I did. And she turns out to be a really cute girl. Her name is Waiting. Oh, that's a depressing name. So, what are we gonna do? I think I'm gonna make a card. I don't think I'm gonna use the girl anyways. I want to see the frame. Okay, and this is one of the girls I got in my Happy Mail. Thank you so much once again. I will link the Happy Mail down below, girls. Girls, oh look, I don't say guys anymore because I assume there is no guy watching this channel. I will link the Happy Mail down below. You should check it out. It was just incredible. So I don't want the frame to go in the front. I want the frame to go in the back. I'm going to make a card, and I forgot what you call the card. You know, it's like the one that stands up. I forgot what you call that, so forgive me. But I need to measure. Like, I need to know how long I want my card to be. And I don't do cards like by measurements of normal cards, standard cards, or whatever. I do cards, I always measure my cards by whatever I want to do to the card. So to me, this is going to be like the card itself, like how big the card is going to be. Does it make sense? Ooh, if I don't make sense, I'm so sorry. I need it to be double of the frame. This makes sense, doesn't it? Let me do it on the back side of it, so you know. Okay, so I need it to be double of the frame. The frame goes up to here, and I will just leave a little bit of space, and I will see what it is. And this is width. We can do 5. So 10 inches. Great. 10 inches by something. No, I cannot. It's going to stick to the frame. It's going to upset me. Okay, 10 inches by... Can we do 6? Can we do 6? Grr, I don't like that. I don't want to measure on my... No. No, we'd rather do 6.5. 10 by 6.5. Okay. Does it make sense what I'm doing? If not, I apologize. I'm sorry. It doesn't make sense to me either. I'm not sure what I'm doing. All I know that I need to craft 6.5. Good measurement right here. And then I do need 10 inches. Okay, good measurement right here as well. Oh yeah, I noticed that I still didn't upload the last episode of my organization video. There's still one coming. It's short, I think. I didn't finish filming it, so I'll be like... I'll tell you the truth. I did not finish it yet. Because my room is so clean and organized that, you know... I don't want to get it unorganized by opening shelves. No, I'm really thinking that I might just keep the shelves as they are because they are pretty good. So, okay, my base right here. And this is going to fit really good. And now I'm thinking, all right, so to make the card, you just need your base, like whatever you want to do, and then you fold the upper part inside straight. So you basically fold half, you know, the upper half. And what I would do is I would also fold it backwards, because I noticed that then it will just move better. Once you stand it up like this, I still can't remember the name of this folding technique. See? That's why I'm going to fold it a little bit more everywhere. I will fold it back and forth and square it so the paper is really working with me here where I need it to. And I'll be very gentle, but put some pressure into it. So I want it when it folds down, I want it to fold, you know, and be flat and not be like half standing up. So that's what I want. Then I do want another piece of paper so I can put it on top, and I'm going to stamp this pretty piece, pretty frame. And I'm thinking right now, I can just try, I guess. I can try and stamp it. I need a darker piece of paper, or a brighter, let's see. Okay, got myself a glittery one. Whew, I like this one. And yeah, so I'm going to use my StazOn on this then, because on glittery paper, I am using my StazOn. I'm not doing anything else. And I will cut myself a piece. I can cut it with my hand or just with my paper cutter. I don't need a measurement for this. It has to be like half of it or something. It's just to fit into my Misty. And of course, the frame should fit on top, right? So keep that in mind. Okay, does it fit now? Oh yeah, perfect. Perfect. I think I smell food. Oh my God, I'm so bad today. I'm so bad. Oh, you don't want to live with me today. Trust me. My hubby is about to come home, and if you ask him, he doesn't want to live with me either today. You know, and I'm not even upset. Why is my cam like this? Urgh! I think my cam can't cope with different colors, but I'm just going to stamp it out and then be back, because this is just, see? It can't cope with this thing on the paper, and I don't understand why. Whatever. I'm just using my StazOn on this. This stuff stinks. And it has a protective plastic. Please do not throw it away, because, I don't know, I guess it's gonna dry out if you do. I read, who was it? I think Mommy Loves Gigi. On her Instagram, I read that she said, "Oh, that smells so good, so sweet." And I was just like, good? Really? It's not good. It has, like, to me, it makes me nauseous. I don't like the smell. So I always try to work quick and, you know, just close it so I don't smell it. Do you like the smell? I know that this, you should take out the foam out of your Misty, but I don't do that because it's easier for me to do it this way. And I don't press a lot. I'm just kind of going with my fingers around it. So there is not much pressing. Look what I'm stamping with. There's not much pressing going on. Okay, guys, I'm going to post this and just do it quick because I don't want to be talking while I smell this. It makes me nauseous. Ooh, I feel like I need a break. That was so bad. Okay, for StazOn, you always need something different. You cannot just remove it with water, you know. And I'm not making like advertisement or something because StazOn doesn't pay me. But I just want to let you know up front that you will have problems removing it, because it's made this way, right? It's made to stay on your plastic and whatever it is. So just keep that in mind. And you can use a coupon on this bottle. It's kind of has an oily feel to it. And I also would not recommend napkin, but because I didn't have my cloth right here right now, I just did it. So because napkin flakes, I don't know if that's the right word to use, but you know, it's just not very good. Okay, putting this aside, taking my frame out, and what I need to do now is to fussy cut my frame. I wish I had a die like this, but I don't. So I'm gonna go ahead and just fussy cut it real quick. All right, so I made the frame. I had a really long break, so I'm trying to remember what I said. Yeah, things happen sometimes. I had to cook and then I ate and then, you know, everything just happened. So this is what I want to do. I want to put the frame here and have it stand up later. So, you know, it kind of stands up to the girls. And I also decided to go with this one. I got off the cloud. But that's fine. I decided to go with this one. And two of them have this white space right here. So what I'm gonna do, and you can do it with, like, I will do it with my, of course, colored pencils, because I got them. You can do it with distress ink. Just put a little bit somewhere and, you know, put some water on it and then just go in the back. And let me see which color I want to use that it's not. Yeah, I think this is gonna be the non-photo blue. It's the lightest blue I have, just because I don't want the white to stand out. And if I use it, like, you know, a little bit as a watercolor, it will not stand out. It will just blend in better with the background. I'm just gonna use a tiny bit of water right from my pencil. So, you know, I really don't need much. All I want to do is to kind of make it a little bit bluish in the background, so it does not stand out. Didn't I just say that? I think I did. I will show you. I don't know if you can see. I'm just kind of coloring the background right here, just the white spot. Because if I do it this way, I don't have to fussy cut in between the legs, which I don't like to do. Even though I like fussy cutting, I rather, like, you know, put some background right there. Okay, you really don't need much. Anybody else having any problems here? No. Woo! I'm throwing away my pencil. Okay, let me clean this brush real quick. Oh my god, I love watercoloring. I love coloring in general. I love everything. So see, it's just a little bit bluish. So when I put it down here, it's not a white spot right there. It's bluish, and this is blue, and everything just works out, doesn't it? So I seriously need to buy myself. I want to buy a pencil case, like, you know, those, like, not just a case, but a folder where you can have all your pencils organized. I'm dreaming. I know. Okay, let's just proceed with the card. Okay, what do I want to do? I'm wondering if I want to glue it down first so I can actually put it up and see, or if I do it this way. Okay, so my girls, I would like to have them like kind of in front of the frame, and I don't want to hide the fox right here. and her hair is definitely longer, so I have to pay attention to that. I think I'm gonna just cut off her hair, because that's gonna look weird if it's like this, you know, and then this piece of hair is sticking out. Because I think I'm gonna just put them on here like that. I think they look cute, don't they? I don't know, I can't decide. For some reason, I can't decide. And I'm gonna start overthinking again right here, and I really don't want to. No, don't start overthinking. Oh, I hate overthinking. No, I'm gonna cut off the piece of the hair. Look, pow, gone. That's how fast it should go. Oh, it hurt. Yes, it did. But whatever. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just going to stick the girls right here. I just don't know, and you know, how. This way or that way, you know. What? How am I gonna do this? How? No, I like the other way better. Okay, no more. Irina, stop it. I hate it. I just do. When I start overthinking, it's just killing me. And I think they look really cute this way. And I really want to use all three of them. You know, I could use this one instead of something. No, I like those three best. I do have one I made. Look, I made this one. She's really cute, and I popped her up. I don't know if I showed you this one. She's really cute, but you know, this is not going with my theme here, so I'm gonna use those. Okay, I think it looks good, and that's why I'm just going to stick her down right here. Oof, am I doing this? Am I doing this? I need to use some art glitter glue for that, because it's glittery paper, you know, and even the strongest double-sided tape does not stay on glittery paper forever. I learned it the hard way, so, you know, we don't want that. Okay, that's going to look cute. So now I want to pay attention and not put glue all over her head, because her head is going to stick out. Wait! Ha! Good idea. We still have to see, because I really want her to fit on the card, right? I don't want her to like be sticking out somewhere else, right here or something. So yeah, let's do her feet right here, and the upper part of her head we ain't gonna do at all. Okay. Let me use some glue on that one. You can pop them up if you want to. I don't. I'm fine with how it is here. And my third one is going to go right here. Yeah, I think they are all right. Okay, so I'm not gonna put glue on her shoe and the upper part of her head. All right. I'm also not putting much glue on the hair that sticks out, because I don't mind if it sticks up a little bit, you know. Okay, no, I need something flat right here. Okay. Let's keep it flat. I'm not sure what I'm doing, but it turns to, yeah, you know, like to something while I'm doing it. Okay, so they are pretty straight on here, and I think they are just cute. They really are. So where is half of the frame? That's so weird. Oh well. Okay, so I'm going, you need to glue the frame to the lower part of that, but I'm not gonna do it yet, I think. I think I'm gonna put this one aside, just let it dry for a minute or so. And while this is happening, I'm going to cut myself another strip of this glittery paper, just to make something to hold it here, you know. That's the real process. The real process, struggle. The real struggle here. Okay, let's do this. This is what crafters do, I guess, all the time. I can't be the only one who crafts this way. Oh yeah, I can totally cut the paper if it doesn't stay down. I just need to figure out something here. Okay, so I want this to stand up, right? I want this to stand up. And now I need something to hold it in place when I do stand it up, you know. This is something that should go right here, kind of. Yeah, kind of in the middle of your card. And it has to be popped up a little bit. You know, so you need to use some foam tape or something just so it stands up, you know, so it can hold the piece. Does it make sense? I hope so. I'm going to ink it up. Too dark. I need some distress ink right here. I will just distress it a little bit, because it's so, I don't know how to explain this. It doesn't have anything except for the little glittery pieces in it. All I'm doing is just going around the edges here. But as always, when I distress or do anything like this, I have to hold it straight up to my eyes. Otherwise, you know, can you see it? Just a little bit around the edges. But if I don't hold it up to my eyes, I will not be able to see anything. Okay, now let's put some foam tape on the back of that. Ooh! Is my foam tape too long? Let's see. It's gonna peek through. Okay, I'm going to just cut off the tiny little leftover peeking through foam tape. See, I measured. I did. I was assuming that it's gonna be, you know, the same size. The same size. But it wasn't. Okay, let's see what I can do. I'm going to cut this off. So. Bubble up. Good. Good. Very good. Now I'm just not sure if I should have done this. Yeah, I'm going to stamp something as well. What am I stamping? Thank you. How about a thank you? Okay. Thank you sounds good. I will be stamping a thank you. And I will be just stamping it with my Misty. Again, really easy. I don't like to put my paper all the way in the corner if I'm stamping somewhere, you know, on a small piece of paper, just because I feel like it doesn't stamp there. Okay. So this one says thank you. And I think I'm going to try and stamp it. No, I should stamp it black because my frame is black. Okay, never mind. I'm going to stamp it black. I was going to stamp it in some distress colored ink, you know, but My frame is black, so maybe I should just keep it as it is. Ooh, I like how it stamps. I just made a card in my last video. I don't know when this one is going to come up, but I think soon. In my last video, I made the with sympathy card. And nobody yet caught that it stamps with sympathy and it doesn't have the T enclosed. I don't know how you call that. So, my hubby did, meaning he looks at stuff I make. So, however, I did put a line there. Okay. Okay, I like this. It looks good. It says thank you. Put away my stamp because I tend to lose the little stamps a lot. Okay. Now I just want this to be a little shorter, you know, in this part, so it looks kind of, you know, it peeks through. First of all, I need to cut it straight, preferably straight. I know, it's so hard for me to cut something straight. Okay, how about we cut a little more off, because this seems to be just... Okay, I know what's easier for me to do. To cut something with my knife. It's just much easier. Okay. Because we want it to fit, of course. I should have made this first and then the other one, don't you think? I think so. But, well, it's not gonna be what I wanted it to be, but that's fine. Because now it can be something else. No, it can be something else. I wanted it to be, you know, thinner than this one, but it doesn't work out like that because, you know, I still want to be able to read what it says. But I'm gonna put it this way, and then I can put some little gems right there, which sounds good to me. So let's do this. Gems are always good. They always sound good to me. Okay, I'm having a super long video again, and I'm for some reason not happy with that. I just, you know, I don't know. Sometimes I think I'm wasting everybody's time by making long videos. You know, sometimes, I don't know. That's just how I feel. Especially on days like today. Okay, just push it down. Have it right there. Take your card. Yes, no? Yes. Find kind of the middle. I like to find the middle. I like to find a middle. So it's going to be like 2.5 right here. And then I find it again. So it's straight. Hopefully. And then I will just stick this down there. Okay, I know it takes way too long, but that's just how... You know what? I'm not going to stick it down yet because I really want to distress it. I don't like it like this. To me, it kind of... It's the same color like the card, and then it does not stick out. And I don't like it this way. So I'm going to just slightly... distress it. Okay. Yes, like it much better now. Okay. Shall we? Just do it. Please be straight. Even when I measure stuff, it doesn't mean the, you know, things end up to be straight. Push down. Take off. Now my card will stand up once I stand it up. You know, I still don't remember the name. I tried to remember the name of my card. For some reason, I'm just not, you know, getting there today. But that's fine, because now I will just glue this card, this part onto my card. Okay, I do want to put it like in the middle. And then I would like to just give myself a little bit of a measurement how far I want to go with my glue, because I'm going to use my art glitter glue once again, and I only want to glue the part that sticks to the lower part of my card. If I stick it all over, it's not going to fold anymore, if it makes sense. Okay, let's put some glue on this baby. Alrighty. Now I just have to, let's see. It should be. So it's this one at the end, and it's this one. Okay, doke. Okay, doke. I need this to go down here. Trying to get it straight. You know, I need to get it straight. I need to see if there is glue. No, there is no glue in the back. So that is perfect. And now I'm going to open this so it's flat. Alrighty, look, it should work now. Yep. I know you can't see, but that's fine. Look. So, what you thinking? I'm not done yet. Now I do want to embellish it a little bit. And see, I'm not the huge fan of this not folding completely, but I guess you will stand it up anyways, so, you know, it's not that big of a deal, but still I don't like it. However, I need some glitter, Wink of Stella, right here, because I want to color the girls in a little bit. I want them to be shiny, you know, because I try to not to do this anymore right when I'm done coloring. I think it needs to dry for a little bit, because if I do it when I'm done coloring, for some reason it takes all of the color with it, you know. It kind of does something to the color. And when I go over colors with my clear Wink of Stella, I always take the color off because it keeps color on it, especially when you have reds. Reds just love to stick to Wink of Stella. It still takes a little bit of the color off, but that's much better than it was. Okay, let me clean the brush. What else? Oh, she's pretty glittery here, but I'm gonna do the hat right here. Okay. Okay. We can go over your socks too if you like. Maybe I'm a little crazy, but I tend to talk to the girls. I'm just glad my husband doesn't hear me when I do that. He would think I'm crazy. If he would come in here and hear me talking to the girls, to the girls that do not exist, he would probably think I'm crazy. He thinks I'm crazy anyways already, so... Okay, I would like to do, I think I want to go with clear bling. I want to do to put some bling on top. Oh, of course. But I think I want to do clear because there is a lot of the other color already. So I'm just going to, you know what I'm going to do, because it's really, really a long video already, it seems like. I'm just going to stick all the gems on top, and I want to go on my frame, you know, and pose until I'm done, and then just show you. Alrighty, so I am done. I also put some heart bling right on the sides here. Oh my god, everything is so organized. Let me show you. Let me show you. Clear bling, heart bling, shape bling. I love it all. I love it all. My organization rocks. If you have watched my organizing videos, you know what I'm talking about, right? So let me show you the little card. This is how it looks like. I put all the bling all over the frame. I put some glossy accent on her bows. No, bows? Yeah, hair bows. And a tiny bit right there on the red spot. She didn't have anything where I could put glossy accent on top, so that didn't work. But it will be like this, folded, and then it's going to be standing up. And this is the hardest to show. So when it stands up, it's going to be like that. And I don't know if I would put anything on here. Maybe I will write a note, but my writing is so bad, I really wouldn't want the person to have the card standing up and have my writing here, you know. So I will see, but otherwise I'm done, and I think it looks really, really cute. You know, I like it, and it was not too much work, and it took my mind off, which is the most important thing. And I love the frame they come with, you know. Isn't that cute? It's adorable. So you can do as many as you want, stick them on a card, and there you go. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's long as always, but that's life, I guess. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and I would say enjoy your day and try to color, because coloring is so much fun. And then you get a completely other world of crafting to go with that. So yeah. All right, guys, like I said, have a good day, and I see you in my next video. Bye-bye.